Yo, what's crack-a-lacking, guys? And hello and welcome back to Marvel Contest of Champions. Today, this is a quick video. Well, not super quick that I just go bye. Believe it or not, Gwen Stacy. I know what you're thinking. I'm thinking the same thing. Why the hell choose this character to look at, review, and try and see if we can remedy some thoughts on this character, which has a very negative vibe on it. Yes, let's start off with the basics on the character. Armor's terrible. Obviously, it's a spider suit, so it's not going to be great. However, you could argue from some sort of comic book fluidity, should the spider characters be more powerful based on their super strength? Yes, that is a fair point, but the game's not really about being consistent with stuff like that. A quick look on synergies, just kind of standard synergies, you know, romance, rivals, a good amount over the spectrum, crits, crit rate, very good. I'm just trying to think of anything positive off the bat to actually kind of say about the character, apart from having some kind of references there to Peter Parker. It's just it's a character of a modern time that's trying to change with certain things and stereotypes about gender equality. So that's really the kind of reasons that we get the character. Signature abilities wise. Enhanced weave, so critical hits. While in Hunter Spider mode, and there's two modes to be in, there's Trap Spider mode and Hunter Spider mode. While in Hunter Spider mode, Gwen's critical hits have a 39.1% chance to deal double damage. Could be quite helpful. While in Trap Spider mode, Gwen's critical hits have a 39.1% chance to weaken foes, lowering their attack by 20% for 7 seconds. Again, helpful. Passive ability. Spider-Gwen enters the fight either in Hunter Spider mode or Trap Spider mode, and we'll have a look at getting into a battle in a moment. While in Hunter Spider mode, Gwen focuses her senses to strike at enemy weak points, allowing her attacks a 16% chance to armor break foes, lowering their armor by 4% for 7 seconds. Again, helpful. While in Trap Spider mode, Gwen readies herself. There's a lot of just like waffle and bullshit. I'm not gonna mess you guys around, but there's a lot of waffle and bullshit when it comes to certain things. But the long and short of it is gets precision, critical rate by 20% for next attack. So if I gave this character more of a chance, my new mastery changes have meant that maybe this character could be a little bit more, I'd say, helpful. Yeah. Special attack 2, Hunter Spider mode, gets 76% chance to stun the opponent. Trap Spider, 75% chance to fatigue the opponent, lowering their critical hit rate by 33% for 15 seconds. And Special 3, 76% chance to stun the opponent for 2.4 seconds in Hunter Spider, and then 75% chance to fatigue the opponent, and lowering their hit rate, the opponent's hit rate, by 33% for 15 seconds. The Trap Spider mode. I think really we need to get this character into some action just to kind of see if anything's improved. Now I've got it at level 40 now. I haven't really given the character a huge chance, but you know, it's a character in the UK. I don't know if in America you have this Marmite. Marmite's I'd say the people that kind of rate my channel, they either love me or hate me. Marmite. Let's just do for the yucks and the laughs. Where's the venom? I'll just put him in there. Actually, no. To be honest, let's kind of expose some crit. Let's get a bit of crit in there. So let's put in a little bit of mutant here or there, a little bit of mutant there. Let's just do that. Just put a bit of padding in. So here we go with an old man Logan. I'm in Hunter Spider mode at the moment, so that's going to be effective. As you can see, just standardly like effective. I just want to get hit to get. So now I've done a special there, and I've changed into Trap Spider mode. So I mean, it's cool to kind of like switch abilities and stuff, and it's like evading there. We can see auto evade going hand in hand with say dexterity and a good mastery setup. I'll just finish him off, but it's a kind of a good example. The L1 is something of a bit of a frustration. I mean, it's good to kind of get that and do the evade, so it's good clinical evading. I would say that from start point. Let's get into a harder game and see if we can get up to L2 just to have a look at those abilities. Right, so here we go. What have we entered in? We're in Hunter Spider. So this is what I'm looking at for the double damage. So like 90, these higher crits are kind of, they're good. I can't tell, it obviously doesn't say you just hit double damage, but I assume that the hits that I'm putting in are double damage. I suppose going hand in hand with things like mastery, so I've got precision and other things. They're kind of really good for hitting in very good clinical shots. We've got an armor break on, which is great. Let's see if we get that L2 up. Even if I don't land it, it's just nice to kind of see it. So up there, scoop down and hit. Now there's a choice between getting stun and some other kind of things as well. I'm still largely on the fence with the character. I can see it being better when it's awakened for that double damage. It may be best to get the character into a more of a kind of a competitive game. The only downside is because the character lacks such a strong armor, you're going to find that your health points are going to be going down rapidly. I mean, even if you're playing well, chances are, and you're blocking, it's all on the evade, and the evade is the most kind of the best thing about the character to really do. So let's try and get in a bit more competitive. So for this battle, I've pit my Gwen Stacy up against a Ant-Man. So we've got the abilities up. The amount of crits that have been hit in there, I think it's very good, very clinical. We've got the armor breaks up quite well. It seems to be going quite successfully. You can see even where armor blocked, and obviously this is what I was talking about with, this is more of a character for evade because of the rate of damage you're taking. You guys must have seen that. Even with so I put up the block, then I'm still taking a bad amount of damage, which isn't particularly helpful. Just switching over modes there to Trap Spider mode, and we're just, it's good. And it's good. Obviously, I'm going to take damage now. I'm not overly, but you can see the armor is terrible. I've even got a couple of synergies to expose better armor on the character, but right, I think even with this second one here, it's good. Done. End of the character. I can see this not really playing out too well for arenas. It's just if you mess up and say you're armor blocking, if you're blocking, regardless of perfect block, regardless of most stuff, obviously perfect block, you're not going to take any damage, but blocking, you're going to take a huge amount of damage. Let's go back to the character and just kind of finish talking about it. So, final thoughts on Gwen Stacy. Okay, the main issue I think I have with the character, I do like these new concepts of changing your type of attack. So you go from this one Hunter Spider to Trap Spider. It's great. So I think that's fantastic. So one is for breaking down enemies. One is for when it's got crit, good amount of crit. 39.1% chance of double damage. I think we saw that. I'm not 100% sure because obviously it doesn't say in the top right hand corner of the enemy to say you have just hit double damage. But I would say that the armor is terrible on the character, as well as most of the other Spider-Man's Spider-Man suits. Yeah, power gain, it is what it is. But you're gonna find yourself, there's too much going on for the character to be something that people are gonna like and enjoy. I do like the way the character looks. It's great. However, when it comes to nitty gritty and fighting with the character, I can see why people don't like it. I don't think people hate it or think it's a bad character. I think it's just bad to use. When you finally kind of getting around to use the character, yeah, being awakened is good. Non-awakened is absolutely terrible. You may find yourself getting bored of switching between modes, especially if certain characters have certain buffs on. Nullifying effects aren't going to be particularly helpful, especially if you do switch modes. So, you know, even if you kind of go, right, well, I have the class advantage against an awakened Scarlet Witch, you're going to find yourself maybe nullified. Some other characters may debuff you, which then means that it's not particularly great to be this character. So, all in all, I can see why people don't like this character. I don't overly use it. Will I continue to overly use it or use it more? Probably not. I may use it to start off my arena streak whilst I still have a chance. Unfortunately, I've had it awakened twice, which I prefer something else, but you can't always predict the gods of Kaban when it comes to luck. But hey ho, let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are on Gwen Stacy. Underrated, overrated, not even worth rating. Let me know, it'd be good to hear from you. And if you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like, it really helps the channel out. Subscribe if you're not subscribed, and as always, I shall catch you on the flip side. Bye bye.
Hello, I'm Sammy the Toys, Head of Marketing here at the RichTheMan channel. And if you enjoyed that video, then hit that subscribe button and give the boy a like. Now give me some bloody lettuce. Yeah, that's nice. That's like what I want to see. Right. So good. Yeah, tasty.